Welcome to My Life in Books, a chance for my guests to share their favourite reads. With me tonight, actor Larry Lamb, the famously put-upon Mick Shipman in Gavin and Stacey, but probably best known as Archie Mitchell in EastEnders, for which the Soap Awards named him Villain of the Year. Alongside him, stand-up comedian Sarah Millican. Now, a couple of years ago, she won Best Newcomer Award at the Edinburgh Fringe for her show, Sarah Millican's Not Nice. And we'll make it clear that the book's called It's Your Life, What Are You Going to Do With It? It says, coach yourself, make real changes in your life. Anthony Grant and Jane Greene. Unashamedly self-help. Yeah, heroically self-help.
Quite aggressive as well. I think that's why it caught my eye. It wasn't sort of namby-pamby and, you know, it was... Oh, I think I was probably looking for inspiration just wandering around in a bookshop. Sometimes, you know, when you don't go in for anything specific, you just browse. And that
Where
caught
are we at this point?
In Newcastle.
Okay.
And caught my eye. And it's, I think if you finish a self-help book, then it hasn't done its job. I don't think you should, because some people just read self-help books almost as a hobby and almost as a lifeline and don't actually do the next stage of change in your life. And I got, it was only when I found it, I brought it out of my bookshelf, and it's got a little post-it note from where I stopped reading it.
And
I stopped reading it at page 18.
I'm quite inspired. I'm going to get you to read from page 87.
Yeah, thank you. I did flick through, because these are the bits, the bit that I'm going to read now, these are the bits that I used to like, rather than the sort of exercises. I like the inspirational stories.
Yeah. What are the exercises then? These sort of exercises?
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Does it look like I do any of those ever? No. Don't laugh at that. Angela became a professional actress at the age of 50. She managed to break into an overcrowded, insecure, uncertain profession, long after most people would have even thought of it. At 49, she auditioned for the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, and with a little help from friends and acquaintances, she had her first professional job at 50. She went on to have a successful career on stage and television, appearing in London's West End with Alan Alda.
Yes. I know you probably need a heart of stone like mine, but it's a bit impossible to believe, don't you think? It means I can become a neurosurgeon any day now.
It depends on whether you see it as inspirational and whether you're glass half empty or glass half full, Anne, which I suspect you're the former.
This is about fulfilling dreams, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about realising that you can do anything. And I think, because I did have those days when I got divorced, of days when I felt like I could do nothing, and then I had days when I felt like I could do anything, and I used to call those my She-Ra moments. When I felt like if somebody said climb that mountain, I'd think, well, I need a bit of training and I need the right shoes, but I'm sure I can manage it, you know. Yeah. And it was, on one of those days that I decided to start doing stand-up.
And if you had to choose one book to recommend of the 5 you've chosen, Sarah, what would yours be?
I think it would probably be the self-help book. It sounds really cheesy, but I think I really like being inspired, and I like, even though, you know, I changed my life and now I've got a really nice life, I think you can always make it a little bit better.